People need other people, Ainsley.
I think I made a friend.
Ulysses.
Little Jar is directed by Dominic López and co-written by López and Kelsey Gunn, who is also the lead actress of the film. A story about pandemics, cabin fever, and making amends with our loneliness. Ainsley is a misanthrope who hates people, but when she suddenly finds herself in isolation with no one to talk to, she realizes how much she actually misses connection. Enter Ulysses, a dead mouse in a jar. With a little bit of loneliness, a pinch of imagination, and a mouse-sized tuxedo, Ulysses becomes her training wheels in this newly discovered world of friendship. Without proper handling, loneliness could be a tough subject matter to work with. But Little Jar's quirky and acid kind of humor is uplifting. It has a totally upbeat feel. This is a 100% character-driven story. There is not so much of a conflict, but a character's inner journey. Metaphorically speaking, of course, since Ainsley spends the entire movie inside her house. And then this extraordinary/magical thing happens that sets the tone for the entire film. Kelsey Gunn's performance is simply top-notch. I mean, 95% of the movie is either she talking to herself or a dead mouse, and she totally knocks it out of the park. Also, her facial expressions and body language speak clearer than words. It is actually kind of funny, but in a way, Little Jar takes the Wilson's Castaway concept to a whole new level. And thanks to its dynamic pacing and sharp editing, it manages to make it a 90-minute flick that never gets boring. Mainly because there is always something going on and things keep evolving scene after scene. The film becomes a funny take on how we choose to interact with the outside world, with the real world. Because at the end of the day, we all need some sort of company. All of us end up looking for that feeling of togetherness. Little Jar is a super sweet small story with the biggest heart you could possibly imagine. A contained dramedy sprinkled with a little bit of magic to portray how sometimes unexpected friendships can save us from ourselves. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. Little Jar is already available on Apple TV, Amazon, Google Play, Vudu and Xfinity. So if you happen to see it, please feel free to return to this review and just drop a comment below. I will continue doing both English and Spanish reviews on my channel. So if you would like to subscribe, that would actually be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.